Sharks don't breathe. You're not actually hearing the. I'm not actually breathing. You're hearing the wind when you hear the air go past the microphone. You know how it is. Just, though, if you're listening, remember to breathe in deep. You know, just always keep it real. Your body needs the oxygen. You'll feel very relaxed if you take deep breaths. I promise. I'm not a liar. I might be a shark and a little bit of a trickster, but I don't lie. Just breathe in, breathe out. Don't worry about what happened today. You need rest. Even if you're not sleeping. Just lay down in bed. If you just lay down in bed, you'll feel so much better in the morning. So many people spend their Christmas break staying up as late as they can, getting the least amount of sleep possible. But I'm busy tomorrow too. I've got some friends to help out, and then we're gonna play Marvel Rivals. I'm also making some stuff for my friends, because my work ethic is terrible. And it's kind of hard for me to keep up sometimes with Christmas. I want to get presents for everybody. And I have one on the way for my friend Aria. And then I'm working on another one for my friend Misa and her friend Anna. I think it's Anna. I don't know. Anna, I think is actually right. I think I said it right the first time. Oops. Just... gotta try to get some sleep. You know, sharks don't really sleep. You know, we don't really stay still while we sleep. It all comes back to that ram ventilation thing. We move, we swim while we sleep. You can't really, like, stay still as a shark. Because if I ever stop swimming, again, I'm dead. Don't worry about it. Live hundreds of years like this, fine, it's okay. You know, some sharks are very, very old. It's a wonder that we only eat seals. A lot of seals don't even live good around here. Though. That's why we migrate during the seasons. But just don't walk into the wrong coral reef, okay? If it's been 3 days and I haven't had something to eat, I can't guarantee your safety. I'm a bit of a hungry boy when it comes to that. You know, I love the ocean. Even before I was Sharker, as you know me now, I always, I kind of just came back to my Florida roots and thought about how much I love the ocean. Something is serene about it. Just on a clear summer's day when the sun is setting, it's usually a nice moderate, like 10 degrees Celsius. And you can just chill on the beach, listening to the waves crash. Maybe find a nice chair to sit down on. Maybe a nice towel to lay on. Build a little campfire. Just sometimes you need that getaway. Not everybody has that luxury. But if you don't have a lot of money, and you want to relax, just take a drive out to a beach. It's usually not that far. Like here I can just go to one of the Great Lakes. That's what I do. I'm really, sorry, chat, but there's an ad coming. I can't snooze it anymore. I'll see you in a minute, okay? Just mute the stream, turn down the volume. Just be warned, okay? I'll still be here when you're done. I'm gonna try a little tapping in a few minutes here. Always wanted to try tapping. I'm gonna tap on my phone a little bit. I'm gonna tap on the keyboard a little bit too. Then we're gonna try a little bit of just a little bit of crinkling, I guess. You know, I don't really have much crinkleable here on the desk. I've got some candy wrappers. We'll try those. Just. You've all done a very good job this year, and I'm proud. It's been a very good Christmas. I feel like a lot of people need to remember that you've made it through an entire year. A lot of people want to give up so often, but here you are. Another 365 days. You did it. I'm proud of you. And it's just it's so pleasing to have you here with me. It's always been a very, very hard process just to get through the years. Very up and down. I had a very down and then up year. The first half was pretty rough. I persevered though. I pushed through. I worked as hard as my little shark body could. And I persevered against all the odds. You know, I'm a little jealous of my Australian friends. It's summer where they are right now. I know, it's such bullshit. But I do miss it. Summer's always a time of family, same with winter. But during the summer you get to go out and you enjoy the nice weather and the rain and the wind and the sun. Here we lose the sun really easily. Pretty much as soon as November starts, it starts getting dark around 4 o'clock. It's a little unnerving sometimes. I miss the feeling of the sun on my skin. It's always been that way. You always hate the sun in the moment, but the moment summer is over, you miss the sun more than anything. And even as cold as the ocean is, the sun was just made everyone feel better. But now it's so cold and the cloud cover is so thick, you can't feel the heat of the sun in your skin anymore. Yeah. I miss the sound of rain hitting my window. I always loved the sound of rain hitting my window. You wake up in the morning and it's all misty. You can't see that far down the street. It's not really cold, but just kind of humid. You know. The snow isn't that bad. I feel like everyone gives snow a bad rap. Even as a driver myself. I'm not that worried about the snow ruining the roads or anything. Though, it is a valid concern. It is a little annoying when your engine is so cold you can't even start it. But I feel like you always give the snow a bad rap just because it's bad for the cars. But like, have you ever just gone outside and appreciated it? Like built a little snow fort, maybe a snowman, threw snowballs at each other. You know. Toby loves when I kick a bunch of snow on my shoes and then I come back inside the house. He eats the snow off my shoes. Yeah. It's a little unnerving sometimes, but I can't help but love my little baby. He's just a little cat. He doesn't know much better. You know? You know, I had, earlier this month, I had a bunch of people fighting over him on Twitter. I think that's really nice, that you guys love my cat so much that you're willing to fight for him. He is my little guy. He's probably asleep on a chair right now, though. You wouldn't want to hear him meowing during ASMR. He's very loud. He does not have a gauge of when it is right to be quiet and when it is not. Though, you can never go wrong with being quiet at any waking moment of your life. Don't take shit from people. You gotta remember that your feelings matter more than anyone else's. I know that might sound a little harsh and that might sound a little selfish, but your feelings always come first. Don't forget that. But just don't make your feelings come like more important at someone else's expense. Okay? I know sometimes it can be nice to be mean just to get your way, but I can assure you in the long run it's not going to turn out well for you. Alright. We're going to try a little tapping here in a second. Just bear with me, everyone. Okay? breathe deep, okay? You ready? We're gonna try my phone here, okay? It's a Motorola Edge 2023. You might be like, what the hell? That's a Motorola? Yeah, I don't. The lady's voice in it, she's got a Chinese accent, and it catches me off guard all the time. It's very loud, but because it's late, you won't hear any notifications, I promise. I promise. Okay, here we go. Oops, I accidentally bumped the microphone. Sorry, I'm new to this. Don't bully me. Sometimes you have to remember to let things go. You know? You can't win everything. I know I sound like a hypocrite since we just got off of Helldivers, but just remember, it is nice to win everything all the time, but it shouldn't always be your priority. Your priority should be to have as much fun as possible. So, don't be afraid to leave things that are making you mad. Again, you come first. Even if your friends invited you and they were mad and they were very mean about it, just remember your feelings come first. Remember, if nobody else is there for you, I am. I would never leave someone hanging. Even if we hated each other's guts, I wouldn't leave you there to die. Dying alone is not a fate I wish on anyone but the worst people. And if you're here listening, you're not on that list, don't worry. I've had a long day. I'm really tired, and this is helping me. Just like it should be helping you feel tired. I clipped my nails today. They're not really doing a great job of tapping. It kind of feels weird on my fingernails when they're this short. If I tap it like this. Yeah. If I try the keyboard again, I won't press any of the keys, but I will tap it. Breathe in, okay? is to life. It's oxygen, water, and food. You know, I especially like that last part, the food. It's one of the finer things in life. This is my mug. I've got the little tinkly mug. I got it as a Christmas present. It says, 'tis the season to be cozy. And you know, there's no better time to be cozy when it's this late at night and you're trying to sleep. You need a good 9 hours. I'm blessing you with the power of a 9-hour restful sleep. A lot of people don't get the sleep they need. I'm guilty of it too. I mean, it is past midnight. But it's only 2 minutes past midnight. It's not that big a deal. You know, I can think of something very Christmassy. A nice cup of hot chocolate. You know, it doesn't have to be winter for you to drink hot chocolate, but it certainly is very wintry. I'm gonna try a little bit of paper sounds. I'm not gonna try any crinkling. Do you hear this? I love the sounds of paper. It makes so many interesting sounds. Folding a big stack of paper. Or you have a book. Speaking of a book, I have one on my desk. Maybe I'll open it. Just a second, everyone. This isn't a book, but it is a little paper manual. Actually, for my the mini fridge I got for Christmas. Tells you all about the modes and how you can plug it in so you don't accidentally cause a short circuit in your room. You know, I'm guilty of that. I'm not a very smart shark, believe it or not. I like the crinkles. So I'm reading. It's the Coolatron Retro Mini Thermoelectric Cooler, or the Refroidisseur Thermoelectric. Yes. It's got a warranty of 2 years. It's a U.S. manufacturer. You know, those Americans, they love their warranties. Just a problem when you're buying something overseas. It might not be legal how they're selling it to you. It's interesting. Maybe one day I'll try French ASMR. I can't really come up with any phrases on my own, but I can pronounce the words pretty well. I accidentally touched the cup. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You know, when I listen to ASMR, I get this, I get tingles galore. But it's not like what you think it is. It sounds like these little shocks, but down the sides of my body. I don't know why, but it's very relaxing. It feels like all of the tension in my body leaving right at once. You know, one time I tried my friend's ASMR, and I actually waffled on my keyboard. I had a big ol' mark on my head. It was something, alright. You know, I didn't really think fainting was a real thing, but I fainted before. You know, just like sometimes you black out, you don't remember what happened, or maybe you fall over a little bit after closing your eyes a little longer than usual. It's because you fainted. That makes me kind of worried. I'm sorry how I worded it. I fainted before. I've had daydreams after fainting too. I really like this paper crinkling. We're gonna do it a little longer. I wish I had my full book. I'll try something a little smaller. This is the warnings for the microphone. It's a little smaller. It's actually way smaller. But it's 30 pages big. Instead of being only 2. The paper's also a lot thicker. I can tell it's thicker because it feels nicer on my hands. You know, I've teased doing ASMR this entire year. Sugar never lies. Sorry, Twitch viewers, there's an ad coming up. Just be warned. It's starting in about, I don't know when you'll hear this, but likely about 30 seconds. Turn down your volume. I don't want you to be jump scared by McDonald's. I can't snooze the ads after the hour. It would mess up all the analytics. Sorry, my chair's kind of loud. It is a nice chair, though. It just makes a lot of popping because there's a lot of air bubbles. I have a little plastic earbuds case. They're called loops, and they help me because I'm very sound sensitive. I take a lot of pride in how healthy my ears are, but sometimes they're too healthy. My ear sounds very loud. I actually have two of them. These ones are green. They come in a little gray case with a little loop on the end, so you can attach it to your keys. But I don't know where the black ones are right now. Probably somewhere in this mess of papers on my desk. Welcome back, Twitch viewers. I love you guys. Oops. That was loud. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know how to fix it. If I did, I would. Just my chair's got a lot of air bubbles in it, especially in the main lever. So whenever it rocks back and forth, it pops sometimes. It's a has 4 picks, 3 turning tools. You can use it to open pretty much any door. Just don't tell the police that. They might come to my house, take it away. Not very good for tapping, though. Oops. Didn't expect it to be so loud. Yeah, it's very loud when I close it. It's magnetized. You just kind of fold it closed, and it just kind of holds together really well. I'll grab one of the picks. I have one of the picks. Just scratch it against the mic here. Right back in my phone case. Oh, that's a good one. Do you hear that? Oops, I dropped the pick. 1 second. Chair's really loud. Unfortunately, we threw out the old one, so I can't even really switch to that one. That's nice. That is nice. I like that. Wonder how it sounds on the mug. It's pretty good. Try over here. There's got a huge waft of mint in my face. I've got mint chocolates on my desk. It just went in my face. It was pretty loud. I wonder what the turning tool sounds like. Let me grab one. You should be at least closing your eyes by now. You should embrace sleep if it's calling your name. It's starting to call mine, too. It's interesting how the ASMR works on me, and I'm just the one making the sounds. And I brushed it against the top of the microphone. Top of the microphone's really soft because it's a mute button. If you hover your hand over it, it mutes. It's actually very nice. It's a very cool feature. It also makes the mic stop glowing. The mic is glows very red when it's on. Sorry, it's hard for me to get a grip with my left hand. That sounds nice. You can hear the glasses rolling around in there. This chair needs to quit. Pissing me off. Open the case. Oops. The glasses fell out. Well, that was loud, sorry. I have an idea. I take this microfiber cloth and put it right here. Yeah. Not the greatest sound in the world, but hey. It's almost time for me to go to bed. I'm gonna stream for just a little longer, okay? I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I've got things to do in the morning. I told my friend I was gonna help her. And I'm no liar, so I'm gonna help her. Remember guys, if you wanna join me for Marvel Rivals tomorrow, make sure you join the Discord. It's found on all my socials.